in here, if I put that shit in here, it's in the shop. You get what I'm saying? It's in the shop. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it in here for now.
Bro, it's not.
At least,
I mean, you can, but it's gonna get hot as hell in there.
yeah. But I can leave the door open, turn the fan on. The barn upstairs, there's no circulation going on up there, but there's tons of space. You're right
You
about
can put a
that.
big fan. You can put a big fan up
And I
there.
gotta carry all that damn weight up there. Ugh,
God. You got
ugh.
two
That's a
boys at the
workout in
house.
itself.
You got two
I'm gonna
boys
tell
in the house.
Kingston.
Don't even start, bro.
I'm gonna tell
Don't even
Kingston we're gonna
start.
be
Bro,
way more
like I said,
enjoyable.
when I get back down to Florida, bro, we gonna all we gotta do is spend time renovating. We could renovate your gym in literally 2 to 3 days max. We
Yeah,
could build you a whole gym in there.
yeah,
And then you
yeah.
have no excuse. It's there.
And
And then guess what?
he has all
You don't
that
even need
he
to go
has
to the
all that
gym. You could
answer.
call me virtual. You could call me virtual, bro, and I could train you for that hour, and boom, you out of there.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do
All
something like
right.
that.
What's happening, fellas? What's happening, family? It's your boy, Drake the Reaper. I'm here with some extraordinary gents, and I'm letting them go around and tell you who they are. And guys, welcome to the podcast.
What's going on, family? This is Mr. Impact in the house, in the building. I'm happy to be here, and I'm glad to be able to talk to you guys today, man. It's always a good time. Let's get to it.
What's going on, all my beautiful folks? It's your boy Rotastic here on TikTok. You could be able to check me out there. I do want to say happy Easter to everybody who's tuning in. I want to say really appreciate y'all for being here, blessing us with y'all presence, y'all. But most importantly, make sure you go ahead and take the time to go ahead and subscribe, and also drop a comment,
Yes.
y'all, on what y'all would like to hear coming up for the next podcast.
Facts, facts. Let's
So
go,
we
people.
here,
Let's go.
baby.
Let's
We're gonna get
go.
All right. I got a topic. I got a topic to bring
What's
up.
up, Kish?
I see
What's
that
up,
you
Kish?
guys I see that you guys are in the peak fitness of your life, and I realize that I need to get back
Oh
into
yeah.
shape. I need to work
Mm,
out.
mm,
I need to start
mm.
working out, but first I need to get that mind into working out because I swear, man, I do not want to. I do
Oh
not
no.
want to, but I need to get that mind right. I need to. The other day I had the family. We went out for a bike ride because, if I'm not working, I do
Oh,
like
that's
to
the
hang out with
worst.
my family,
That's the
and
worst.
so
That's the
you know
worst.
we
That's
went out for a bike ride and popped the tire. So that kind of put like a little dent in the little physical activity. So
whoa.
I need
What
some
do you
help
mean you
to
popped the
figure
tire?
out.
What do you mean?
Hey man, the wife popped the tire on her bike, so I had to go, get the big rig to bring the bring the bike back home. I rode
You said
home
the
like I
wife
was on a
popped the tire?
mission. Yeah, she popped the tire on her bike, so I rode home like a superhero, man, trying to go get the truck, bring it back, put all the bikes on the truck, bring them home. So that was it, but I need to get back into,
Hold on. Tie
fight
me
shape.
into like what make you feel like okay, so what was the fitness part about that? What you didn't feel? I thought you popped the tire.
No, I didn't pop the tire. She popped the tire. She
So
popped the tire on
because
her
you had
bike.
to
So
gallop back home, you felt out of shape?
no, I'm just like I know that like at this point in my life, I'm getting a little bit older. I've been out of the gym for a little bit. I need to get back in, but the desire is not there. You know what I mean? The desire, like I want to. You know what I mean? But
So
the
this don't have no
motivation of
correlation to doing with the bike and the tire.
no, no, no. But that was me trying to get the family involved.
Oh,
Where I can
oh,
tie the
oh,
both in
yeah.
oh,
together, working out
So
with the
no,
oh.
it's
family. So that
actually, to be honest with you, kids. You know what? I have, because I got a buddy of mine. He's in Central Florida. I forgot where exactly. I think Central Florida, if I'm not mistaken. No, Polk County. And his scenario is, he got two younger boys and a daughter, and a wifey and everything, and he only goes to the gym by himself. And I tell him, I'm like, dude, why don't you get equipment, put in the gym that you have, I mean, in your garage, build it up so you all can be able to do something, or you all go to the park. You see what I'm saying? But you can't just only be fixated on yourself and then think that they don't need that time with you as well. You know,
Mm.
um, so I kind of informed him like, hey, there's a lot of different things that you can be able to get. So I think, if you're a person that's very busy, obviously, you got to make your money and then you got to take care of your family. So it's like you want to try to find that time. I think if you can be able to incorporate a regimen of some sort that you follow on a day-to-day basis, that you can incorporate them in it, whether even if it's at the park. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, at least everybody gets their fair share. And you're
That's
still
not a bad
getting
idea.
hitting your goals.
Not a bad idea. On the way, like that's where we were actually on the way to, was to the park. So we were riding to the park when we popped the tire, but that's not a bad idea. Having the family there, being able to get some workout in. What do you got,
So
Dre?
is it so is it the whole family just not working out, or is it just you battling with it, getting the motivation
I'm
to work out
battling with
again?
it. I'm battling with
Mm-hmm.
the motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like when I leave work, when I finish working, man, I want to spend
Mm-hmm.
time with the family. Like I
Right.
desire to spend time with the
What
family.
about
And
before
so
work?
before work, I desire to sleep. Like I desire to to be able to,
So we're
get
giving
enough
a lot
rest.
into desire. That's what it sounds like.
It seems like it. It seems like it, man. I'm. It seems like I'm letting desire win out.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. The
if you like,
perpetuity
you get up.
of desire will make us fall short of our goals, you know?
That's possibly true. What's interesting is that like um up until this point in my life, I've done things on everybody else's schedule. You know what I'm saying? And even though, as a business owner, I'm doing it on other people's schedule because I still have to come and go when they need me, right? So, but to be
That's a
able to sleep
sacrifice.
in, to be able to sleep in, I'm like, I'm not gonna get up at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, not 7 o'clock,
Hmm.
6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? To go to the
Hmm.
gym, I'm
Hmm.
gonna get up at 7. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because I
So
can. Different from getting up at so early throughout my whole life, even my childhood. I don't know if you guys remember, but I'd be getting up early in the morning to go to swap shop with my grandmother. Oh
uh-huh.
man, I'm like, now I'm just like, kind of want to do what I want to do,
Yeah, yeah. So
and
so
maybe that's a
so
part of the problem.
so a strategy you could do is take your weekends and turn it into weekdays. You follow what I'm saying? So for example, if you're saying that you don't have enough time during the week because you're getting up to work, you're a business owner, yeah, you will probably have more time on the weekend. If you have more time on the weekend, then you want to schedule your workout during the weekends.
Hmm.
So you want to
Yeah.
start there. So you want to start on the weekends, getting up early in the morning, putting that 20 to 30 minutes effort of strength
Hmm.
training. It doesn't have to be an hour yet. It could be 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday is only 2 days out of the week, right? You start there, and then after, later on in the day, if you want to, you could even incorporate cardio with the family.
Okay.
So
Not a bad
it's about
strategy.
it is about building small. You follow what I'm saying, Mario? Like
No,
if
100%.
if
Strategy.
if you stack those small ones instead of trying to overwhelm yourself in one shot. That's what happened. Everybody decide to just want to start off and they want to go all in. Oh, I'm going 5 days a week, no days off, an hour a day. And it's like, no. You gotta
No, that's not a bad
train,
strategy.
you gotta train the system, because
It
your
gives you the
body
week
don't
to. It gives you the week to
it
recoup.
gives it gives you the week to find out that, like, okay, well, that felt good on the weekend. I have a lot of energy going into the week. Wow, that felt really good. And it wasn't so challenging. It's only 2 days. Your mind's gonna tell you it's only this little bit. Instead of your
Yeah.
mind saying, oh man, we got 5 days to do this. That's why a lot of people will look at their job and be like, and they get so stressed out on Sundays going into the week because they have to work Monday through Friday and they're stressed out and they're like, Sunday, they're like, they say a lot of homicide, a lot of suicides happens on Mondays,
On
right, or
Mondays.
something like
Yep.
that. It's like
Monday
because
morning.
Yep.
everybody's like, I got a full week
Got
ahead of me. You
So I
know,
got a question to that. I think that's a great strategy. I like that. I actually like the sound of that. Because now, as the
two
business
days a
have
week.
grown, I'm
Yeah.
starting to like take my weekends off. So that's a great
hmm
strategy.
Yeah,
Um,
because those weekends you could literally just pencil in the fact that hey, I'm gonna put 30 minutes in to the gym. I'm gonna weight lift, and then boom, later on I'm gonna take the family to the park like you was doing. Take the family to the park.
yeah,
That's cardio. So you're knocking out two birds with one stone, and then you do that Saturday and Sunday for a month straight. Then the next month you're gonna say, let me add one more day in the week, and then you're gonna go on to 3 days, and then it's not gonna harm you. Your body just don't like the discomfort at first, especially when you're
got
telling it to do something hard and demanding and you're like, and the body's like, nah, bro, I don't like discomfort like that. I want to go back over here. The body naturally wants to go back to comfort state. So that's why I say your body don't, your body don't really like muscle. Believe it or not, your body rather be in fat state, reserve state, than it want to be in goal mode. So you have to train it to be in goal mode.
yeah,
You know.
got you.
Yeah, your
So
body's
one
just
question with,
predicated on.
go ahead, Rose. Sorry about that. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna just say, like, just to piggyback off of what bro was saying, is like, yeah, no, your body is just predicated on just trying to survive, and which is why we could see people go up to 4, 5, 600 pounds. But if we see them lose too much weight, they end up in a hospital because now you got to be on dialysis and all these different things because you got damn dead skin and bones at this point because the muscle ain't even there. You got no fat tissues for sure. So you really get into a really crazy place right there, but you can get really big because your body's just trying to survive. It doesn't need no muscle. So you gotta fight hard to keep it. you know?
Quick caveat, and I know Kish, you about to pivot. Quick caveat though, guys. I'm a trainer, Rotastic, you're a trainer. I'm a big believer for you guys that's listening. Big believer in getting a trainer. It I don't care what it costs you. Get a personal trainer because somebody that holds you accountable is priceless. A lot of times the people around you that's so comfortable won't make you want to challenge yourself or take you out of discomfort because they don't want to see you pushing yourself and putting yourself purposely because you're purposely putting yourself to go through arduous task. To be real, you're putting yourself into let me go ahead and pick this up. Like you're purposely trying to do that, and you're like, I gotta do this every week. So I always say, my advice, guys, I don't care what it costs, get yourself a personal trainer. You agree, Kish?
At this point, I have to agree because, like, so far I've been doing it myself, and haven't had the success that I've been looking for. So,
Hitting that
maybe
wall and starting over
maybe
again.
that's
Hitting that
the
wall, starting over again.
yeah, maybe that's what I'm missing is the
Accountability.
personal training aspect of it. Um, what was I gonna say? I had a thought about. Oh yeah, so having the 2 days back to back, those
Mm-hmm.
you have to kind of. I'm wondering if there's some kind of strategy that goes with that
Yeah.
because
So there's a strategy. Let me tell you about my strategy real fast. Because I know
and
where you.
let me put this in there so you
Go
could
ahead.
then elaborate fully. And then during the week, you know, if you don't if you don't have if there's not a day during the week or your muscle's going to be sore by the time well I guess your muscle is going to be fully recovered by the time you get back on
Gotta fix your camera.
the
Fix your
following
camera.
Saturday. So your muscles is going to be um is going to recover by the time you get back
hmm
to the following Saturday. But then are you going to continue feeling that pain because you're not doing it frequently enough?
Okay. So let me answer this, and I don't know if you want to pass this off to Mario as well, but if this was a general question, this was just directed towards me.
It was a general question,
Okay.
directed
You
to
you
the group.
okay, so for example, like those 2 days, you could split them up and you guys could give this a try. Like the Saturday, fresh off coming off a long week of a break, you want to smash something heavy. You want to do like a leg day. Okay, you want to do like a leg day. Just that's hamstrings, calves, quads, abductors, adductors, glutes. That's how you want to do that. All on one day. You want to do lower body. All on one day. It might
Okay.
take you a little bit more than 30 minutes, but that's okay. Okay? You only got to start with doing one workout for each muscle group. And then next
Okay.
week, you want to do two workout for each muscle group. And then the next
Okay.
week, you want to bump it up to three workout for each muscle group. And then that
Okay.
fourth week, you want to take a break completely.
Okay.
And then that's when you do your activities. You do your cardios. You go out riding. You do more of those on that fourth week. And then
Okay.
when you start back over going into the next cycle, because it's training phases, I have training blocks. Throughout all my clients, I have training blocks. And that fourth week, we always deload. It's called like a deload day. I mean, deload week. So going into the next training block, you want to challenge it more. So you want to go more than just one exercise a muscle group. You want to go two exercise each muscle group. You want to start off from that training block, and then that third week of that training block, you want to go to 4 days. So if that makes sense, and I don't want to go too far with it, but the Saturday you want to do lower body, then the Sunday you're gonna do upper body. That would be your back, your shoulders, your chest, your arms, and even throw a little bit of core in there.
Okay.
Real simple. And like I said, one exercise each muscle group, and you realize like, oh, I don't feel extremely sore because it ain't
Okay.
like you focus strictly on back day. It ain't like you go, I'm gonna hit my back the whole day today. No, once you're able to change up and change like how you train each muscle group in that day, you won't feel extremely sore. You have way more. By Tuesday or Wednesday, you're gonna feel like I feel good. You're gonna have enough time recovered. So by Thursday and Friday roll around, now you're trying to wrap your mind into like, okay, how can I make this more intense going into this weekend so I could feel more reward coming from it? Because that soreness is literally what's happening as you train. You're breaking down muscle. You're trying to build back muscle by eating correctly, by staying rested, recovered. You don't need exponentially amount of time to recover. You know, and people would think, oh, I need no, you don't need that long. Because once you start putting your body through this routine, you're giving it is recovering faster and faster. The more. That's why more days are better. You recover faster by training more days. And strategically, caveat, strategically training, not just going hammering yourself the whole week. That's what demotivate a lot of people. But strategically training throughout the week, you recover faster. Okay, so that's a good method. I want to give everybody, and I hope that worked for you, Kish, when you tried. But that's a good
Yeah.
method, and I'm pretty sure I was able to cover everything right there, right?
Gotcha. Ro, you got anything?
It would be the same concept because um, like I had a client myself where in his industry he was in the HVAC, so um, we trained Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it was a Friday evening after work. Then it was Saturday morning, and Sunday morning, and the training regimen was just full body. Um, but making sure there was a compound lifts every time. And so I think, and it worked out pretty well for him in the sense of it allowed him to be able to have enough time to recover and stuff like that. I gave him some regiments to do like body weight stuff throughout the week. Um, just some areas he wanted to improve on, like chest, bicep curls, sit ups. But but yeah, I mean, like bro was saying, like a lot of times, once the person but he was already in the gym for about a year and a half. So it's like you get to a
Gotcha.
place where you want to be able to push the envelope, but also like you're saying, like you want to be able to accommodate your family and things like that. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, the concept was just full body though.
And Kish, honestly and truly, like it comes from like you just gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? Like Sometimes you get to a place that you're just so routine that you're just like, this is the norm. But that's where that discomfort mindset comes in at. And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be smooth. Nobody's going to hold your hand there. But that's why you get a trainer. Because the trainer would be like, hey, it's time to train. And that's why I say, I think having someone accountable there for you will help you. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of times we fail to realize that we need help. And the only thing you could do is just ask for help. Don't sit there and just think you got it, because then next thing you're running into the wall all the time. And sometimes a good thing to understand is how to eat. If you understand how to eat, you get a plenty of energy. And people think, oh well, I'm not getting. Well, how like what is your recovery method? Are you doing ice bath? Are you sleeping long hours? Are you are you paying attention to your food? Like these are the things that you have to understand to be able to propel you going into the next workout. Are you taking good supplements? And people don't understand that helps. That helps a whole lot. You don't need to be eating like crap during the week, and then the weekend come and you got to train, and you're like, man, I don't even feel like it because you've been
Yeah,
eating like crap. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say it works hand in hand. So it's like you can't have the ultra processed food and expect your testosterone to be high. Your natural T is not going to be high. Sugar is one the demising thing out there. It's in everything, and people don't even know it. It's even in your
yeah,
toothpaste. Sugar is in your
yeah,
toothpaste. So it's like I try to tell people like that. Like as far as male, we're killing over tea more than we even know it, and that's why we don't feel motivated. I understand when a woman don't feel motivated, but when a man don't feel motivated, it just comes from your T being low, and that's literally because you're cramming ultra processed food, the high sugar food, the corn syrup, everything that you ain't supposed to be doing, and you don't understand it, you're killing your teeth. So you're not motivated. And that's why I try to tell people like the more protein you have naturally, you want more energy as a male. You want to create that lean tissue muscle. You have to be able to have a certain amount of protein coming in, day out, and not high carbohydrate food. So people will undereat the whole week. Kish, they will undereat the whole week, right? And then they come the weekend that they got to put in the effort, and they're like, man, I ain't feeling it. You undereat the whole week, and then sugar crash you more than anything else.
yeah. That sugar is a big factor, especially in America. Sugar is a big. It's like you said. It's in everything.
The
It.
alcohol, the
Hmm.
smoking, it deteriorates you from the inside out. I'm telling you the
Yeah.
facts. And that's why guys in their 40s, even in their 30s, are struggling now with even their sex life because they don't understand that what you're putting in, you can't see it physically yet, but once it happens, you're gonna be like, oh crap. But what happened on the inside will eventually come out and it would affect everything. So that's why I said it's about paying attention to your nutrition. If you're 250-pound person, how much protein you need to have? Like understand that is a 1.2 grams per body pound weight.
Hmm.
That's how much protein you need a day. Do you need that much if you're not training? No. All that's gonna do is make you gain weight. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand the nutrition. That's why sometimes you be like, people be like, oh man, like, okay, how much meal am I supposed to have? Okay, how much meal I eat? I eat 4 to 5 meals a day. When I'm prepping, I eat 6 meals a day. Okay, so I'm supposed to do that? No, you're not supposed to do that. How many days a week you working out? How many calories you're putting out in your workout? Are you doing compound lifts like Mario say? Are you doing the compound heavy lifts? Those are vital. There's people that's 70, 80-year old that's training and is freaking killing it, bro. Killing it,
Gotta tell
bro.
you, I gotta tell you, Ro. This is. You can tell we're on a topic that Dre loves, because this is the most Dre has ever talked on this on this podcast.
No, but it's the
I ain't never
truth.
seen on our
It's the
podcast that
truth.
Dre got up.
It's the
that Dre gets
truth.
up on like a soapbox, but this is his topic, this is his field, and you can tell this is what he loves to do because you can see the passion in him. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's
usually
Listen,
real.
I love
Ro and
my
I,
clients
usually
and
Ro
I
and
love to
I,
help people. I really do.
you usually Ro and I are the ones that are like, we're pulling the conversation and pushing it. Dre sets it up and let it go, right? Ro and I are usually the ones that be like, all right, well, yeah, people, this is what we're talking about. But Dre is on it today, boy. You go, boy. Keep on going. You do your thing.
Nah, that's it. That's it, bro. That's it. I'm just here to help people, bro. Like I understand my purpose, and I'm just sharing it with the world, bro. That's it. And I want to see the family go far. You know what I'm saying? And just hearing that you saying you're just struggling with the motivation part, I'm like, I trust me. I've been there. I get how like doing something arduous like this can be demanding mentally. But it goes
Understand?
from everything else though. Like it ain't just the mental part, it's also the food part. It's also, the sleep. It's also like, are you willing to say, forget it, I'm just gonna sacrifice 20 to 30 minutes on the weekend and get that
Yeah.
done. Like am I gonna hire a personal trainer? Get that done. And then you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to put so much pressure on your mind. You have a meal plan that follows, you got a workout regimen that follows. It's like routine, it's like brushing your teeth.
Makes sense. You got anything you want to add, Ro?
That sums it up, man. That
I
definitely
think
sums
you said it all. I think you
it.
said it all.
I
we
love
have
this
no
podcast,
we,
man. I
we
really
have
do.
no
And I feel so bad that I missed it last week, I'm just like never again. If internet goes out, I need a backup plan, so I need to figure it out if it ever goes down again. But I definitely love this podcast.
Hey man, it's a beautiful thing, man. We love being
Hey,
able to
Kish, real
bring these
fast before we wrap this
conversations.
up, real fast
Uh-huh.
before we wrap this up, man, happy anniversary, man. How was that?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, man. 19 years and counting, going strong, you know. Hey, I have a beautiful and wonderful wife that I greatly appreciate. God has blessed me with her. And hey man, it was a great anniversary. We're gonna have to I I used AI um to help, write a song for her, and I thought it really encapsulated, our journey, and she loved it, so it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. So
solid.
thank you for that,
Bro,
and I appreciate it.
bro, did you hear the song?
No, I actually did. Where is it posted?
It's in the guys chat
I think it's in the
and
alpha chat.
the alpha
I don't
the
think
alpha
it's
chat.
it. Yeah. Man, this
Yeah, it's
song
in the
was so
alpha
beautiful,
chat.
bro. So beautiful, bro. Like if you listen to every word, it has a meaning. It was
Yeah,
sharp, bro. Tears almost came to my
absolutely.
eyes, bro. I
Let
was
me tell
like,
you something. Listen, some people might think it's corny, but for me, you know, some of us that are handicapped as far as music is concerned, I'm so glad that there's a space now for us to express ourselves and be able to express ourselves in that light. You know what I mean? Because hey, there's some people that are musically gifted, and then others that are not, and it's just what it
Yeah.
is. So it really was an avenue that I valued, that I was able to express myself in. So that's great. Yeah, man, get a chance when you get a chance, get over there and listen to it. You know. As a matter of fact, you know what we could do too? We could put it up. We could put it up in one of the notes if you wanted to, Dre. Like I think you could put stuff in the bottom, a caption, something like that on the
oh,
podcast.
I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
so since you
I
brought
got
it
you.
up, you could throw it in there, so the audience can know what we're talking about.
All right.
But
I
it
got
was
you.
cool, man. It was cool.
All right, guys. So we're about to wrap it up, man. Listen, I had like a pretty like rough week, but I was able to still, put in at least 3 days this week into the gym, man. And I just want to motivate some of you guys out there that's struggling, and just understand that you're not gonna have a very like exciting week to work out because you got so much going on as business owners, and I get it. But just as long as you do something, that's all that matters. And I just appreciate you guys for jumping on and giving me insight. You guys have any like last words or motivation for the people out there?
No, I think that's it for me, guys. This is Mr. Impact. I'm out. You can catch me at Impact Welding Services, and that's about it.
All right, all my beautiful folks, it was definitely a pleasure. Greatly appreciate y'all rocking out. Just keep the main thing, right? At the end of the day, throughout all of the trials and tribulations, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Don't look at life like, man, why is it happening to you? Just say it's happening for you. Okay, you got to understand that God was trying to derail you from things that you shouldn't have been entertaining, right? So you just got to be able to know what's good for thyself, know thyself well, and just continuously keep going, pushing strong, stay motivated, stay jovial. And with that being said, much love to y'all. Y'all can check me on TikTok under row_tastic, baby. Much love. Really appreciate y'all, fellas. Y'all have yourself an amazing week.
Yeah,
Hold
boys.
on. You're out, Dre? We're out. Turn it
All
off.
right, fellas.